They tell you that it's prostitution because you have to sleep with men to make sales.
Question that I feel like asking now is the fact that within our police system, do we really have police guys who are real police, or we just have criminals in uniform?
There are men that I've seen, they like respect more than pampering their woman. Hey?
So they just want the respect, but in terms of the
respect is what they bring to the table.
From your generation now, what is that very particular practice that you guys do that when you look at it from your standpoint, you're like, I think this culture, with all this practice, we need to find a way of re-editing because it doesn't fit to, like you said, you are in between Gen Z and millennial.
Yeah.
Doesn't fit your in between.
Nigeria, besides in Nigeria like this, a lot of people studied. What they study is not what they are doing currently. What is giving them money? What is giving them food currently?
So which means, do you believe in the schooling system of Nigeria, or is just...
Gospel people, they are corny with their way of life. Some gospel, I won't say most though, some gospel means they don't want to be real about the whole thing. That's why they're having issues now about royalties and all that. If they were open from the beginning, because a secular artist will tell you that this is how it is. You will read it. You will see it. They will not come and pass through corners. If they want to pay you, they'll tell you they are paying you. If they don't want to pay you, they'll tell you they're not paying you. A gospel event you go to, they'll tell you that, come to this show. Don't worry, when you get there, we'll sort you out. And then you will not use your church mind and say, okay, let me go. When you go there, finish. Transport, you know, go see.
Church mind.
Transport, you know, go see. You can't invest. You can't be like, who can't save me? Come and say the best for God. I don't want you to make me feel like as if I'm playing out of grudges. You know, look as if. So that's why even secular means they encourage artists more. So I feel like
So you feel that secular encourage more than even the gospel guys?
Yeah, they encourage artists more. Wow. There is no unity amongst us, so that's the problem. A lot of people want to do what they...
Tell your people.
There's no unity. Yeah. When you say everybody goes through this way, some people are going like this because they give them 5,000 naira for that particular. Most ladies, they sell through sleeping around. They feel like it's normal to just do it. And it's a norm that...
When you look at it from the Nigerian schooling system, do you think that the average, I use the word, I don't want to generalize, but the average people who go to school to study, literally study what they want, or they study what is available? But there is a place of your constitutional right that gives you that very particular power for you to be able to do what is your right. Do you think that an average Nigeria has a constitutional right in this country? Hello, my AfriOne family. I'm so excited today to be on your screen, wherever you're watching it from. I want to say thank you. And also to the followers and the subscribers, I want to say thank you to you all and to my beautiful guests who have graced me in this 1 year sitting on this very particular platform. I want to say thank you under the umbrella of AfriOne Show. So today, quickly, I'm here to just talk to you about 2 new products that we have released. One of them is known as the AfriOne Property. Can't blame me. I like my AfriOne network. And the second one is known as AfriOne Invest. And the first one, AfriOne Property, and the second one, AfriOne Invest. I want to encourage you, please. Are you a property owner, or maybe you're an agent, or you are a startup and you're looking for a platform for you to be able to put your properties? I want to encourage you, please, now go visit property.afrione.africa for you to get registered and also for you to start listing. You never can tell. You might be sitting with me here on this very particular table as we're going to be talking about all things property. And also on the second side of things, for those of you who are business people, you are intending to start your own business and you want to check how the market is, you want to see if your ideas are going to fly, or maybe for you, you are literally at a stage where you need to scale, but you need funding. With AfriOne Invest, it's a crowdfunding platform where people come and put their ideas and put their stuff with a possibility of either giving an equity out or probably a stake, or maybe you're looking for a partner or just a seed investor, or maybe for you just want to crowdfund people who just like your idea, just want to give you seed for you to be able to run your business. I want to encourage you also, please visit invest.afrione.africa. Invest.afrione.africa. I look forward also for me to sit with you all either on the property side, on the business side, which is the invest side, for us to just talk about all things property and all things business. Thank you so much. Please explore this very particular website and tell us what is your experience. And definitely we're trying as much as possible for us to get all kinds of different stakeholders within the property space and also within the investment space. So if you're watching me currently and you know that you're a professional in any of this very particular field that I have mentioned right now, why don't you hit us on an email? The email is currently available on the screen, and let's get talking. You never can tell. Your idea, your skill, your coaching and your mentorship program might help somebody to be the next business tycoon in Africa. I'll see you on the flip side in you making money with us. Bye for now. Thank you. All right, family, welcome again to another amazing time on your AfriOne Show with your Afropolitan Apostle, Darlington Steve. As you all know, this is the subsequent editions of the AfriOne Nigeria that we're trying as much as possible for us to put together and to get what are called well-meaning people who will talk about the ecosystem of Nigeria and the opportunities thereof. And I have a beautiful friend that I met. I think if I'm not mistaken, when did we even meet? Somewhere in 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Somewhere. She's still thinking, don't worry. While she's thinking, she will remember. She's a lady. You know, you ladies can remember numbers and days. And so we've been talking, and I think a few days ago, I just decided to reach out to her and say, okay, fine, let's talk. Let me bring her to the show. And especially there's some certain things about her that I got to find out as we go along. You will get to discover. And I think I remember we were chatting. Is it chat or call? And she said to me, if I tell you what I do in this industry, you'll be like, what? So I end up guessing right. And she then sent me some certain videos. I'm like, no, never. If there's a lady who plays within the male-dominated industry, I'll say she's the person sitting by my side. But ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, let's get to talk to my guest. Her name is called Tessy. You need to pronounce your surname. I refuse to pronounce it.
Try now.
No, never. No. I don't know because I don't know if in Nigeria are particular about how you pronounce names. And so, okay, you say try. No, it's not going. I'll stay with Tessy if you don't say it too. So Tessy what?
Tessy Agbroko.
Tessy Agbroko.
Agbro. So there's a G for the B. So it's Agbroko.
Tessy Agbroko.
Yeah.
Well, she's a musicologist. Let me just leave it like that. I'll stay with the Tessy part. On this place here, I'll just stay with the Tessy part. I will move on. And she's a professional drummer and singer. You'll see it on the clips how she's playing drum. Don't worry. She's also an event manager, and also above all, the one I know her for currently now is the fact that she operates also in the property space. And but before we get into the business, I still have a profile with me, but I want her to talk. Welcome to AfriOne Show Nigeria. How are you doing?
Thank you.
This is my handshake of fellowship. Use Nigeria here, people hardly do handshakes. So by the time I shake, you see people look at me like, wait, you are not from Nigeria. I'm like, you are right. You're right. So talk to me. Who am I sitting with, and then who is Tessy?
Okay, hello, Africa, South Africa, right? Hello, Nigeria. It's a girl, Tessy Agbroko. Yes, aka T Drums. And also, I'm from Delta State, Ugeli, Afisere. So I speak Urhobo. Urhobo Ado. Hey.
By the time because I was confusing Delta to, I think I was saying Benin. Yeah, she's like, no, the way she now says Urhobo, I'm like, yeah, the people of the Wedo family. So that Urhobo Wedo. To all the Urhobo family. Urhobo.
To all the Urhobo people, mingle to my elders.
I have your sister with us here. So how long have you been operating in your industry, especially on the musical side? And then, in fact, before we even get there, what brought you to Lagos?
Okay, what brought me to Lagos? My music brought me to Lagos.
Okay.
And also NYSC brought me to Lagos too. So basically, it's more of my music. So, and also I'm currently serving a copper, serving my country. We hail thee. And yeah, so music basically is the major thing because I'm more of an entertainer. And I like doing business as well. So I feel like this is a perfect space to explore all those stuff. So yeah.
So music has been something that is it born with or something that you bump into?
It's something I'm born with. And then I decided to, learn more about it and be a professional at it. So
I'm tempted to ask you, did you study music in school?
Yeah, that's why it's called. I said I'm a musicologist in my
People can
profile.
put titles these days. We live at the
Yeah, I studied music
People
actually.
just carry titles and add it. You're like, okay, especially doctor now can be bought. I see a lot of people now changing their name to doctor. I'm like, wow.
I actually have a degree, a bachelor degree in music.
And music
from the University of Port Harcourt.
Oh,
Uniport. Unique Uniport.
She's greeting her family. Don't worry, we're still doing introduction. She's going to get hit just now. You guys know the shows. Don't worry. in you, before we go in deep into conversations, can you just please enlighten us about the Urhobo culture? How is it like?
Urhobo people, we are from the south, you know, and Urhobo people, we are, this is a culture for Deltans, you know. We have Delta Urhobo, we have, there's also Igbo part of it, but we are the Urhobo.
So there's
people.
Delta Urhobo, there's another I hear that's Bende. Is it Bende Urhobo? So Bende.
No, Ben.
Is it Bende Delta?
No.
Guys, it's 20 years. I'm like, pardon me. I'm trying to catch up. So when I ask questions, don't think that my questions are foolish. It's just the fact that I don't know.
I know.
But there's a Bende something that is within you guys.
We have, there's a place called Bendel Estate, but that's not a tribe or a local government. Yeah. It's
1-0.
just like a place.
All right.
Yes. So, Urhobo is a beautiful culture. We have, our food is, we like, banga soup, which is my favorite soup. We eat stash and owo soup.
Can you make banga soup?
Yes, nah. Proud Urhobo girl.
Proud Urhobo.
With the Ewere pot, the way we used to boil it with that catfish, everything we didn't talk.
I think I'm going to laugh a lot. My previous show, we were all serious. Okay. So
the way I used to boil now, so those kind of, and if you want to marry an Urhobo girl like this, there are things that you're supposed to bring. This salt, like bride price. You bring salt, and our bride price is not that expensive, like 20 naira. Abi?
20 naira.
Yes.
South Africa, let me calculate. Yo, no, you calculate. Because the next minute I calculate it now, my in-laws will come for me.
Yeah, like, because we believe that we don't sell ourselves out there. We don't sell our children, or the females are not sold out, or vice versa.
No, because I wanted to ask you a question, but I've already given the answer. Me giving you the question the last time we were talking and stuff. Because it was supposed to be SMD. Now you know the meaning of SMD. Okay. So that's where the problem is now. In your S, because I know you said you were S the last time. Because there are a lot of young bachelors that are on the show currently now. You're watching me asking me, Darlington, what's going on? I want to ask questions for your sake. In your S, is it single and searching, single not searching? Which one? Or single complicated?
No, I don't do complicated. It has to be straight up, you know. It is single. The guy is searching for me. I don't search. You know, I'm a diamond, you know, shine bright like a diamond.
I can't tell your family. I'm beginning to see the traits of your
The man fine, but then I will now look at you if you are capable, you know.
So which means your ticket is still up for grab. Okay.
Grab it now.
It sounds like Nollywood movie. Grab it now. So within your, for example, now you talked about the whole Urhobo culture in marriage. I think I'm interested in that a bit. How does that work? You said your bride price, we call it Lobola where we come from. Your bride price, for instance, is not that expensive. I use the word, it's just a value that the guy wants to give to the family.
Yeah.
But within that, what happened between the father's side, the girl's parent side and the guy's parent side? If a because I know I'm using the word if a Urhobo would come and meet you now and he's interested in settling down with you, what would happen culturally within your family space?
Yeah, like I said, it's going to see my parents. It's going to bring wine to talk to my parents, like my dad, my father, because he's the head. So he'd be like, oh, I saw a beautiful flower in your compound. And I just want to... I feel like, you know, I need to pluck that flower. And before you pluck that flower, you have to drop like all this wine, all this Chelsea, all this shake. So the father will now like, okay, this person is responsible. Is he responsible?
Also, the shepherd makes the person responsible.
No. It's just like the father will not check you out now. That's
Okay.
my dad. He will have to check you out after you have dropped all those drink and some cash, and he will follow. And then he will now have a conversation with you, what you do, blah, 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 blah. And then they will now fix a date for introduction.
So which means the guy is the first person to come before the family comes.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. So the family, when the
But
family...
it all depends though. It's not like it has to be that. But most of the time the guy has to see the parents directly. So it can be seeing the father or seeing the both parents together, but then the father is more of the one in charge. So you have to tell the parents, oh, this is what I want to do. And then they will now give you a date for you to come and pay the bride price, to tell you a list of what you're expected to bring.
To bring here.
Yes, to marry their daughter.
So what is the cultural value that you guys uphold within the Urhobo? You say, you permit me, if I call it anyhow, please, Urhobo people, pardon me. Urhobo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the culture? I mean, the value you guys uphold within, when it comes to marriage in the Urhobo community?
There's this thing called loving ourselves. There's unity, there's love. Our value is respect for one another. Like most of the time, they'll be like, when I want to, or maybe I have a spouse or something, maybe like someone that wants to date me or something, I want to be like, respect this man. Oh, this is our value. You have to be respectful. You have to tell your boyfriend anything that you're doing. Let him know. All this kind of, give him respect. So, and men, they like respect. Die. Hey, you ask him money out to you. You don't greet me today. You go greet mingo friendo. Sometimes you'll be like, but I've greeted you just now. No, I don't by mistake I go and greet good morning. They will just fling you.
Why?
What you have to greet mingo, like I'm on my knees.
You guys do the kneeling business.
Yeah, they do it, but these days Gen Z, they don't really do that much. But then you have to greet that mingo, or you say.
I'm tempted to ask you, which generation do you fall into? The Gen Zs, the baby boomers, the millennials, or which one?
I'm in between millennial and Gen Z. But yeah.
So do you subscribe to the whole greeting stuff from the cultural value that you said, respect from your cultural values and stuff? Is this something that you subscribe to, or it's overpreached?
It's actually good. It helps you it gives you this you are brought well trained from where you're coming from. It's not like other places whereby they don't see it as anything, but then you know that when you see your elder in the morning, you're supposed to greet the person, not like you just wake up and then you are pass. Mama go drag you, come back. Have you greeted me this morning? My father said we will look at you like this. So you know that it's something that when you see an elder. So for my sisters, like me, I'm the last born. We're 5 girls in my family. So me, I'm the last person. So I have to greet all of them. There.
How many are you guys? That's those long greetings. How many are you guys?
So altogether, 5 plus 2, that's 7. So my dad, my mom, my sisters.
So you have to greet 7.
Yes.
Not Sambonani, which is greet everybody once and move on with your life.
No. My dad can be in the room and my sisters can be somewhere.
So when
we were small, we used to stay together. So that time when everybody we have our morning devotion. Yeah. And then after prayers, you're supposed to greet everybody. And then I will be the one to start greeting from the last born to the first. So I will greet my mommy and my daddy first, and I'll start greeting all my sisters. There. Everybody say Vrendo. So if you don't greet, if they see that if someone else comes to the house and the person does not greet, they see you as a stranger because you don't understand culture, you don't understand respect.
Okay. So within your culture at the moment, from your generation now, what is that very particular practice that you guys do that when you look at it from your standpoint, you're like, I think this culture, with all this practice, we need to find a way of re-editing because it doesn't fit to, like you said, you are in between Gen Z and millennial. Yeah. Doesn't fit your in between. Which one is that?
So I'll talk about the aspect of the ladies doing more of the guys' job from where I'm from.
The ladies doing more of the guys' job.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ladies do more of the working than like from what I've seen growing up, because I grew up from my town.
Okay.
Yeah. So ladies work more than the guys. The guys are always relaxed. So you see a lady carrying concrete, they are building a house, they are the ones selling, they are the ones in the business, they are the ones doing the most jobs. So the guys are more like relaxed. So if anybody that goes there, even keke, you see them driving keke, you see a lady driving bike, you see a lady running a business, you see a lady, but guys are all just relaxed. So it's something that is they now feel like it's an independent thing.
Yeah.
While it is not. It's just that the men are they feel like, I don't know if it's laziness or something. They leave all the work to the women to do.
Is it a cultural thing, or is just a community, or just?
I don't know if it's a cultural thing, but that's what I've seen. And people that come to, if you go to Delta, or worry, you will see it by yourself. People that come from afar to visit, they'll tell you that why are ladies doing more jobs here than guys?
And you, the ladies, what are you guys saying?
It's something used to us. I don't know, because me as like this, I do a lot.
Me like this.
My mom does a lot.
Okay.
So to my sisters, nobody's lazy. Like we work. We know how to work. Like we work like men.
I'm tempted to ask you, do you have a brother in between your?
I don't have a brother. We're all girls.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Even to the people that have guys, you see that the ladies are still. My mommy's sister, she gave birth to more guys than girls. But you see, the ladies are more hardworking than the guys. The guys just feel relaxed.
Have you taken time to ask as to what happened? Why is the guys, for lack of a better word, lay back compared to the ladies?
I really don't know. Maybe they are over pampered, or maybe they feel like the ladies are the ones that will go out of the family. So it may be like a training for you to always remember home or be able to take care of your family. Don't forget your roots.
So if the ladies are going to go out of the home, because I'm trying to get something here now, and you, the ladies, are the one that is hardworking, for lack of a better word, you guys are the one bringing the bacon home.
Yeah.
What will the guys bring in when he now finally decides to get married to you?
Now, why are they fear to marry Urhobo man? No?
You just notice that she answered that part in broken.
Now, why are they fear to marry Urhobo man?
Welcome to AfriOne Show.
I don't know, because the Urhobo men that I've seen, they like respect more than pampering their woman. Hey?
So they just want the respect, but in terms of the pampering,
the respect is what they bring to the table. Like,
so you ladies bring the bacon and everything to the table. They just come with the respect.
They bring a whole lot to the table, but the men, it's all about respect for them. They don't know how to pamper a lady. They don't know how to say, sit down, I've got this, let me pamper you. They just want to, that's why I get scared of men that feel like, okay, because you see me that I'm working. Normally, I don't like to be idle. I don't like to be lazy around. While there are some girls that don't like to work, they just want to be relaxed and allow their men. I'm not like that. Everybody has what they like.
Obviously, everybody has, but those ladies don't know what to work.
So that doesn't mean that my man should not be a king over me.
All right.
And, take care of me, protect me, and provide for me. Those are the two basic things. Protection and providing. So if you're not doing those things, I feel like, she's working now, why should I give her money? Okay?
So do you believe on those narrative that says her money is her money, his money is our money?
No. They didn't bring me up that way. Okay. Because my mom is somebody that cares for everybody.
All right.
Do you understand? So that's how I was brought up. Whether you don't have, you have, or you must share.
So if a guy will walk up to you right now, from the country in which you're watching me currently from, she's single. I can say that right now because she said S. But as to the depth of the singlehood, I don't know. But you can throw your shot because she said the ticket is available for grab. She said it just now. Hey, let me stay on those contexts. Let's say a guy now decides to reach out to you and say, okay, fine, I like you, I like your vibes and stuff. Can we run things and all of those things? And you accept the whole place of submission for you. How do you see that? Welcome to the show again. I think there's a lot of welcome to AfriOne Show because no, talk.
Before I will accept a guy, there are traits I will see.
Such as? Before
I would say yes. I should know that you are a responsible person. Even if the Bible says he that findeth a wife. You find me, but I have to look at some basics that make sure.
Now they're talking, because you keep saying you want to look. What's your basics? Let's just, good. I think you have some few minutes before we go on break. What's your basics? Let's hear.
Yeah, my basic. The man has to be responsible. It has to be.
What is responsibility to you?
Responsible. You be in charge. You know what you're supposed to do. You are giving value. You are caring. You are protective. You are kind. I'm your priority, right?
Okay.
It's not like you tell me your actions speak louder than your words. Because some of guys, they have sweet mouths. They can talk you. And
Lagos guys, have you? I've heard that Lagos guys.
It's not like Lagos guys. It's everywhere. People, even the Lagos self, is people that
I've been warned about Lagos guys and Abuja guys. That those guys. I'm like, guys, don't worry, I'm not in that bandwagon anymore. So it's fine.
So no, they have to be responsible. Like, you just have to not sweet mouth. I know when you're sweet mouthing me because.
Okay, so you said responsibility.
Yes.
So what is again other values you're looking for?
It has to be a provider.
Okay.
It has to be a protector. It has to be someone that respects me, right? And I respect him, of course. I cannot love you if I don't respect you. And I cannot say yes to you if I don't respect you. So
in your respect, does that mean that there's also a submission part into your respect? You respecting him. Will you submit to his norms or probably to the things that he's going to bring on the table as to the value of what he wants to see his home?
Of course, I will submit to him, right?
But
if there is something that does not go well with me, because even the Bible says, what does light has to do with darkness? If there is a darkness, I will not submit to it though. I've not married you yet. I can easily move on. Do you understand?
Okay.
I cannot come and kill myself.
That's the word again. I cannot. Say it again.
I cannot come and kill myself.
Exactly. I cannot come and kill myself. That's a popular
That's how
lingo
we say it
here in
here.
Nigeria.
No, now you cannot come and die now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think with that, I just needed those very particular background. But now, before we close this very particular segment, then we'll come on the second segment to talk about your career and stuff. We still have about 2 segments to go. Don't worry. This is just the weights in the ground.
Preamble.
Yeah, just to pass across. Your generations, when you look at your female currently, your females, your comrade, I call them daughters of Eve. When you look at all of you daughters of Eve, what goes through your mind? And if you were to repair something around what is happening within your daughters of Eve, what would that be?
First of all, what is daughters of Eve? Yeah, I'm daughter of Jesus.
Eve was the first woman that God created. And out of Eve, all of you came out. Is that not so? Exactly.
All of us, I'm not daughter of Eve, Vigo.
So you're daughter of which one?
I'm daughter of Jesus.
You're daughter of Jesus. Jesus did not give birth to anybody. He's a male spirit who represented on earth. So daughters of Eve. Okay, your fellow female. Let me use the word. Let's remove daughter of Eve now. Fellow female. When you see your fellow females and some certain things that goes through you, what is that?
So there are norms of some ladies just wanting to just give themselves out for money. So I feel like that's not good enough. Because I feel like you have more to offer. Like guys will always say, what do you bring to the table? First of all, you are the table. We say you are the table because you are a legacy to your husband, to anybody that you're going to be. You are a generational, out of you shall spring forth
Rivers
humans, right? Other human beings that will be coming out of you. And the way God created a woman, he has given her ability to handle a lot at the same time. So it's now left for you to discover your purpose or discover what you love or how you can be helpful to yourself, to your family, and to the world. It's not just having sex with anybody because you want to, because you are looking for money or because it's you don't have money at a particular time, or that's how you have been trained. Because I don't blame some ladies. Okay. I feel like they had a rough background growing up because it's not really easy for everybody. Some people are born with silver spoon, some people are born with, but
some people are born with no spoon.
Some people are born with rubber spoon. Some no spoon at all. So it doesn't, your background should not determine your future, right? It shouldn't say this is how you're going to be forever. So you can actually change that part of your life. There are some people that they grew up with money. So when the money now disappears, they don't know
That's the
how to
problem.
live without money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they want to do anything to just get the money. They want to sleep around. They feel like that's just the only way out. But I feel like you can be more. That's why their community, I have a community of females, right? Like I'm someone that I have a creative community where there are a lot of females that are talented as well. So I call it Female Musicians Nigeria. So I also have a page for it on Instagram that I'm grooming. So sometimes I create even talent hunts to give them space to showcase themselves, because this is a tech
world.
Tech world we are. Yeah. So your talent can take you, please, can change your life. So instead of just, because it's a norm for everybody, girls to just sleep out. Like even in the real estate industry that I'm in, they feel like if you're a realtor, or if you say you are doing real estate, they'll tell you that it's prostitution because you have to sleep with men to make sales. And some guys, they see it as a thing that if they want to buy a property from you, you come to my house. I'll be like, Oga, come to the office. It's not my personal, it's a company work I'm doing. Yeah. You come to the office and sign the documents. Say, if you don't want to come to the house, that's fine. And then they start keeping malice with you. Oga, for my body again, because I want to sell property to you. Then I will now sell my body to you for your own property that we appreciate. Yes. Your property that we appreciate. And if the money goes to your account, for me, they will only pay me a little amount of that property that I'm selling as a commission. But then you are the one getting the value. So why should I sell my body to you? My body is more expensive and I cannot even sell my body because I want to sell a property. So it should not be a normal thing, because most ladies, they sell through sleeping around. They feel like it's normal to just do it. And it's a norm that I feel they should stop. It's making industries, people scared of their wives doing such businesses. They feel like they'll now like start disrespecting you because you say you are doing real estate and they are scared. While you are innocently pushing, you are running ads, you are doing videos, you are putting yourself out there. But then if you're like, this one don't go sleep with man, sell property. It's not always that for everybody. Everybody get your own cross to carry. So basically, that norm should stop.
Welcome with Tessy sitting here with me. This is Urhobo lady. So today we will hear a lot of one-liners of Nigerian English. And they call it Nigerian Pidgin English here. Yeah. Nigerian Pidgin English, we learn a lot. I'm also learning a lot and stuff with this one you said just now. You see, the thing has escaped my mind. I cannot keep myself.
This life, I can't keep myself.
That's what?
So, can I come and keep myself?
Family, you will pardon me. We'll be coming back again on the second segment. And so one of the questions I want to throw with you, especially when you look at the African music, because you play in that very particular space and you studied music, do you think that Nigeria has gotten to the peak of the music industry? I mean, the music career, or there's still an opportunity for growth within the Nigerian music industry? It's a talk that she's going to talk to us as we come on the second segment, where we'll be looking into the musicologist of her side, as we unveil the opportunities within the music industry here in Nigeria and also across Africa. Still here with Afropolitan Apostle, talking with Tessy.